Dr. Ruxiga, Dr. Ruxiga, Dr. Ruxiga.
Good evening, Noel Gallagher.
Hi, mate.
You didn't think we were going to lose that music, did you?
I kind of hoped you might, to be honest.
Hey, listen, thanks for coming on, pal. You were at the Etihad tonight, is that right or not?
No,
Okay.
I'm back. No, I'm
Right, you're back home, okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't know if you've heard what we've just been saying at the top of the show there, but I started off by saying that every single Man City fan, if you would have asked them at half-time if you'd have taken a 2-1 defeat, they'd have ripped your arm off. I mean, now there's a chance that you could nick something in the return leg.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what kind of team he puts out there. His selection was a bit bizarre tonight, if you ask me. But, if it wasn't for Joe in the first half, it could have been 5-0. We were completely outplayed in the first half, but we've got a chance. We've got a chance for sure.
Why did he set up 4-4-2? Why did he try and...
Well, I'm not. I mean, the system was all right in the second half. For me, if you're going to play four across the middle, and the middle pair of those two are James Milner and Fernando, you're asking for it. Particularly when Lampard's on the bench and Fernandinho. I just thought that was quite strange. Fernando is just not up to it, do you know what I mean? And why did they get Frank Lampard if it wasn't for nights like that? When Yaya's not available. It beggars belief, to be honest.
I think in a 4, I don't think with Frank would struggle, but if there was an extra body in there, Frank would thrive. I think playing 4-4-2, that's where I think Frank's legs don't quite serve him the way they did 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, but he's better than Fernando, though. I know what you mean. I'm staggered him out with 4 in the middle. Particularly as Yaya's not there. I don't like blaming the managers for much things because they know a great deal more about football than we do. But kind of when that was lined up tonight, I was thinking, have you not learned anything? Do you know what I mean? Have we not learned anything? And this is a team that's lost once in 12 games. And for that 30 minutes, in the last 30 minutes of the first half, that was painful to watch. That was painful. It was like we were down to 10 men then. It was painful.
And what about Clichy getting a second yellow?
Yeah, I mean, was it a booking? I don't know. It kind of didn't do us any favour. I mean, we had our chances, Dzeko's headed one straight at the keeper. There was another couple of half chances, and can't say we never had our chances, you know what I mean? So, I'm with you, if you saw me at half-time, take a 2-1, I'd take it, so...
For as bad as the first half was, second half, you took the game to City, and I did feel after 15, I think it was 60 minutes, you think, has the chance gone? Has that momentum slowly left you? But that goal from Aguero, it's as good a goal. If you see Barca score that goal, it's as good a goal you will see it anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all right playing like that, but like playing like that when you're 2-0 down already. I mean, is that a case of Barcelona taking their foot off the gas and you stepping it up 5% and them kind of backing off 10%? You need that kind of thing from the off. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of, are they allowing you to play like that? And we scored a great goal, but I mean, it's kind of a little.
I don't think they allowed you to play like that. I think you played like that and stopped them playing. I mean, you've also got... If that goal at the end, if Messi scores that penalty, for my money, the tie's over. I mean, you're well and truly still in this one, though.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, Yaya's back, and then, but like I say, if the tie was, next week, we're in a bit of form and all that, we're playing all right, but it's kind of 3 weeks from now, so Lord knows how injuries are going to take this. So, you know what I mean? It's like, who's he going to play? Who's going to be available? But I'm with you, if we get... I mean, this is like the rerun of the last tie. It's like you go there and we have to score first, and we can't allow them... we can't then start playing when we're 4-1 down, do you know what I mean?
I know, I saw your match of the day and you were asked the question, what's more important to you? Is it the Premier League or the Champions League? You said the Premier League. How do you think the board at City feel? Because if you go out at this stage again, I just wonder, Jay was saying to me at half-time, he says, if City don't go through out of these 2 legs, I wonder if Pellegrini will be there at the end of the season. I just wonder how the board view this competition and the fact that, again, in the first 45 minutes, it looked like he was struggling with the tactics. I just wonder what they think of him.
I mean, none of us know for sure, but it's not like, we're going out to Monaco, is it? We're going out to one of the top 3 teams in world football.
No, but to play 4-4-2 against one of the best sides in the world... Jay made a good point, when we were watching it. He said there's no way that Chelsea would be overrun in the middle of the park against the Barca side when Jose's in charge. And I think that statement says a lot about.
I agree.
About Pellegrini.
I agree. Yeah, he does. Tonight was the first time I've ever kind of looked at the team sheet and thought, surely that's a bit naive. Do you know what I mean? It seemed a bit naive to me to play 4 in the middle. But they could well. I mean, we've come back from the dead before, but really, hand on my heart, can't see it.
Going away from home, you've got to get that first goal, but you haven't got to get it in the first half an hour. Do you think he'll go 2 up front again, or do you think that he will be a little bit more conservative and try and maintain and perhaps control the game a little bit better from the deeper areas?
I mean, I genuinely don't know. You'd have thought, that last season he would have learnt his life. Who knows? Do you know what I mean? I could see him playing 4-4-2. I could see him playing, with just the 1 up front. Who knows?
Brodie came in the last window. Is he enough, Noel, for City to stake a claim on this competition? Is he all you needed and nothing more?
He's bought for next season. Don't you worry about that. He's not bought to win he wasn't bought to win as the Champions League this season. That's all for next season. I mean, we keep getting incredibly tough draws here. But if we take tonight's game, have we progressed any from last season? A little bit. It's not a great deal of progression though.
But you know what, though? At half-time, you were out of this. I couldn't build a case for you guys saying it. And when you got the goal back, you think, okay, they might get something more out of this than just the goal. And then they go down to 10 men, then the penalty. And you know what? You need a bit of luck to win this tournament. You need something to go in your favour. Most teams, not all, most teams, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, have all won this with a stroke of luck. And that's what you've got to hang on to, because Pellegrini is going to be the happier of the two managers than Enrique will be at the moment.
Well, you'd have thought. I mean, the year that your mob won it. I mean, how they beat Barcelona in the Newcastle.
Well, they missed a penalty as well.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. So I mean, it can be done. And like I say, we've got the big man back, so it can be done. But you can't. It's just, if it was as much as I hate him. If it was Mourinho managing that side, you could kind of hang your hat on it and think you could do it. But with Pellegrini, I don't know. And I'm a big fan of Pellegrini, do you know what I mean?
Okay, just before we let you go, a quick word on the Premier League as well. 5 points off Talksport. I know you said, match of the day, you said, I think Chelsea are going to nick it. But from speaking to you over the years, you say that all the time about your side. I don't know if it's like a double bluff.
Yeah.
Come on, honestly. Yeah. Do you think you're good enough to nick it?
I think if we beat Liverpool on Sunday while Chelsea are at Wembley and we get it down to 2 points, anything can happen. Now, Matic is out for 3 games. You never know, but, with Mourinho going on telly on Saturday morning and now really putting it in the face of the referees, if Chelsea do win it, to be quite frank, it's quite meaningless from here on in, isn't it? Because he's kind of emotionally buying it.
Come on now. You're better than that. You're better than that.
Of course, I am. He is. He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace.
Why? Why do you say that? Why?
Because he sits on a mountain of hypocrisy. It's quite unbelievable that he wouldn't speak to the press 2 weeks ago, and yet he's out of bed at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning to go 4 hours on the telly. And he's not even got an album out. Who is he?
He knows what he's doing.
He might soon.
No. Well, no, but hang on a minute.
Good.
Would Alex Ferguson have done that?
No. Would Arsene Wenger do it? No, you're right.
But they did it in a different way. You turn around, Arsene Wenger never saw anything. That's hypocrisy. Sir Alex Ferguson didn't speak to the BBC. They're all hypocrites.
I've got it on good authority that he demanded to go on that TV show, saying in an interview afterwards, I didn't see the tackle, or getting in the fourth official's face. This is somebody who's got out of bed on a Sunday morning to go to a television station to spout 4 hours of Chelsea propaganda.
I love that about my manager.
Of course you do. He's your manager. The rest of us loathe him because he's a hypocrite.
They're all hypocrites.
I'm not a hypocrite.
All managers are hypocrites.
No, they're not.
They are.
Pellegrini's not.
Well, he's sat in the stand a few times.
Sorry?
He's sat in the stand. I've seen Pellegrini sit in the stand.
Sit in the stand?
Yeah, when he's been sent from the pitch.
What's this, a new TV show that I'm not aware of?
Yeah,
what is it?
They're all like it. They're all moan when it doesn't go their way.
Well, I don't think so.
I don't think Pellegrini's going to go on the couch with Ben and Cammy somehow.
Yeah, be on the One show Monday night. You know what I mean? I don't think so.
No, you're a star as always. Thanks for coming on tonight, pal. Much appreciated.
All right, nice one. See you
Thanks,
later.
mate. See you soon.
Bye.